Hello, everyone. I'm Renown Zero, and we're back again talking about HBO and Max CEO Casey Bloys admitting and apologizing for using Troll Army to target critics. He's not really sorry, I'm pretty sure. He's just sorry he got caught. This is typically how these things go. It's kind of similar, I'm guessing, to when they found out that people were paying companies to give their movies high reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. That was something very recent that was shown, even though a lot of people pretty much knew it was going on. But we jump in this article here from Browning in the Comics, which says HBO and Max CEO Casey Bloys admitted and apologized for using a troll army of fake social media accounts to target critics of HBO and Max programs. Rolling Stone's Cheyenne Roundtree reported earlier this week that Bloys coordinated with Kathleen McAfee, an employee Sully Tamori, to target critics of HBO and Max programs. Specifically, she claimed that Bloys and McAfee discussed, quote, what they called a secret army. Essentially, a bunch of fake accounts is what I'm seeing. That's what I can tell from this. Specifically, Bloys would cook up responses to critics and pass them along to McCaffrey, who then instructed Tamori to use fake accounts to respond to various critics. He also attempted to weaponize identity politics, target many of the critics. One of the fake accounts created by Tamori was Kelly Shepard. This right here. You can see these tweets. Someone saying, question, if they're called The Touched, why is the show called The Nevers? Seems like it should be called The Touch. Answer, don't get your panties in a bunch, the show just started. How shocking that two middle-aged white men you inhale are crapping on a show about women. These people are insane, and it seems like these are the type of people that really can't take criticism for their terrible writing. The report came after following a lawsuit filed by Tamori that accuses HBO of harassing and retaliating against him after he disclosed a mental health diagnosis. In the lawsuit, Tamori alleges he created, quote, fake online accounts to respond to critics. The report noted accounts targeted critics critical of Joss Whedon's The Nevers, mayor of Easttown, and Perry Mason. They're probably critics because their shows are not great. Bloys admitted that he did indeed deploy the Troll Army during an HBO presentation at the company's headquarters in New York. Variety reports Bloys stated, quote, for those of you who know me, you know that I am a program executive, very, very passionate about the shows that we decide to do, and the people who do them and the people who work on them. Well, clearly the people working on them aren't passionate enough to make good shows that people want to criticize. They don't make good shows, so people criticize them, you get upset, and you do nonsense like this to try to cover up your terrible shows. He continued, I just want the shows to be great. I want people to love them. I want you all to love them. It's very important to me what you all think of the shows. When you think about that and then think of 2020 and 2021, I'm working from home and doing an unhealthy amount of scrolling through Twitter, and I come up with a very, very dumb idea to vent my frustration. Obviously, it's a very, very dumb idea to do that. Obviously, 6 tweets over a year and a half is not very effective, he said, but I do apologize to the people who were mentioned in the leaked emails, texts. Obviously, nobody wants to be part of a story that they have nothing to do with. Again, you're just sorry you got caught. But also, many of you know I have progressed over the past couple of years using DMs. So now when I take issue with something in a review or take issue with something I see, many of you are gracious enough to engage with me in a back and forth, and I think that is probably a much healthier way to go about this. Yeah, take actual criticism of your shows and make them better. But we'll talk more about that, and you guys can ask me anything you want in the Q&A. I just wanted to put that out there, he concluded. Okay, so what do I think of Bloy's confession and apology? I think it's all BS. I think it's all marketing speak to try to save face for his nonsense, trying to essentially drum up fake nonsense surrounding criticism of his shows. Clearly, his shows had problems. People were complaining about them, and they want the shows to be better. People are tired of terrible entertainment. They're tired of their franchises being consumed with woke ideology, woke identity politics, and just want something that can entertain them. They don't want stuff that's going to preach down to them like current Marvel comics are doing. They want independent comics and shows that are not going to do any of that. They just want to be entertained when they want to have a little bit of escapism from their current life. And that's essentially all people want. But the fact that you went out of your way to do this for your shows, probably why your subscriptions are down for your service, probably why people aren't watching your shows, and people will continue to not subscribe to Max and why people will continue not to watch your shows. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button, comment below how you feel about all this, subscribe for more content, hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all, that way you get notifications anytime I post a new video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.